get it. Welcome to another episode of The Root Pill, ladies and gentlemen. It's good. It's a good day. Hope everybody's doing fucking wonderful because I'm doing great. I was gonna wear a hat for this, but I changed my mind. I wanted you guys to see the suffering of a balding man. Honestly, it's really not that bad, but I just like to keep my fucking hair cut, to the point where it's bald. Like, I don't shave my head or anything like that because, like, I ain't trying to have a fucking, I don't know what it is. Like, I'm just not about to do it. I don't want a super smooth head. I want you to know, he still got a little bit. He still got a little bit, but man, every day something fucking new. Every day something fucking new. But this was I think sometime last week. It says that the CDC closes some Atlanta offices after outbreak of Legionella. As if shit just could not get any realer than fucking COVID-19. As if shit could not get any worse than COVID-19. So, CDC, obviously the Center for Disease Control and Other Prevention, closed several buildings of it leases in Atlanta because Legionella bacteria has been found in their water systems. They said Sunday. So this article was on August 9th, and Georgia Public Broadcasting, PBS, GPB, however the fuck you guys want to call it. But man, fuck. It says Legionella does grow in cooling outside equipment, and it can lead to widespread outbreaks of the disease. But the common myth is that people contracted inside the building because the Legionella bacteria is blowing through the ducts. This is some guy named Kraus, and he said that is not the case. Man, I tell you, bro. So, like, I don't know exactly what Legionella does. Honestly, I don't even want to know what it does because we already got too much shit going on, and all it's gonna do is just make me twice as paranoid as I already am. I'm not trying to deal with it, and we just need to just like get through this shit. But man, I don't even know, bro. Fucking, and then like the whole thing is just like it sounds fucking terrifying. Coronavirus, not so terrifying, but Legionnaire's disease, or Legionella, as they might say, I ain't got time. I literally ain't got time. And you know what? I feel like becoming twice as paranoid as I already am. And I'm going to look up exactly what Legionella does to a person. So bear with me. I want to know what Legionella does to a person. And it's a bacteria. Oh my God. This shit here, bro. Legionella is a genus of pathogenic gram-negative bacteria. I don't know what none of that means. That includes the species L. pneumophila, causing legionellosis, and illness caused by Legionella. All right, I get all that. So it's a pneumonia-type illness called Legionnaire's disease, and a mild flu-like illness called Pontiac fever. It's like a car. But yeah, man, we don't need that. Like, just imagine just getting Legionella and COVID-19 at the same fucking time. Just imagine working in those offices that they closed. They didn't disclose which ones it was, but just imagine working in there, and then you catch COVID-19 because you didn't wash your hands and you touched a few things and you fucking forgot to wash your hands. And then on top of that, you drink the fucking water of the places you're working at. What is life? At that point, what is life? Because you've been handed the most shit hand that could be possibly imagined in 2020. Like, it's already shitty to get fucking COVID-19 and then not survive. But if you get COVID-19 and Legionella, hey, here's your shit sandwich. It's for you, for free. You didn't have to do anything to get that. You just got the best shit sandwich that that destiny could create for anybody. I'm not with it. Legionella, go back to where you came from. Moving on. Yeah, obviously, speaking of this whole COVID-19 bullshit, and I just wanted to say something just real quick about fucking Trump, man. I have never seen a motherfucker that straight up does not give a fuck about nothing. He don't give a fuck. Like, and I'm not even saying it in a negative aspect. Like, I have some kind of respect for a motherfucker that gives zero, zilch, nada fucks, period. Like, I've never experienced a person where he's just like, fuck it, y'all ain't gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, and that could be, a good and a bad thing. Like, right now, it's probably mixed, but as you know, he signed an executive order to help the people out with the fucking unemployment shit, and a lot of people don't like that because obviously we got the guys in the Congress and Nancy Pelosi and all those motherfuckers I really don't give a fuck about taking for fucking ever to come to terms with how they are going to help the American people suffice, the ones that are jobless during this pandemic that we have. And it's crazy to, it just makes you think, like, these people are literally getting paid they're getting paid. You know that for fucking sure. These motherfuckers, they're getting paid to sit there and debate about how much money to give people who don't have any because they lost their jobs or they're out of fucking work because of a fucking pandemic that they cannot control. Okay, this is the problem that I'm trying to wrap my head around the whole thing, because it's just like, you motherfuckers are literally having a whole argument on how much money to give fucking people who have practically none. Practically none. And people have a problem with the fact that Trump did this executive order with the unemployment insurance or whatever the fuck. Like, at least, and I'm not supporting Trump in any way, shape, or form, at least he's making a fucking move. Okay? At the very least, he's executing something. It may not be something, that may work. It may not even be feasible. But at least this guy is saying, fuck what y'all talking about. I'm going to just do it myself. Because these guys are literally taking too fucking long to do something as simple as giving people money, or just not even just giving them money, giving them a fucking lifeboat to be able to float in this fucking sea of depression, this sea of fucking being practically broke. Like, yeah, it's cool to want to get people back to work, but like, y'all gotta come to terms. And I'm not saying for just one side with the whole Nancy Pelosi situation and all this, but like, this shit has been extended too long. It's been almost 3 weeks since people have lost their unemployment benefits, or that that extra kick, that extra $600. And I'm not even into this political shit, but like, I see that it's a problem, because now the you have fucking landlords, they're able to evict people now. So that's about to be shitty for a lot of fucking people. Then because people don't give a fuck about anybody, obviously. That's quite obvious as to what the fuck is going on. Nobody gives a fuck about anybody. Like, if I'm a landlord, here's my gripe about the whole situation. as a landlord, and I understand, on the flip side, they have things that they have to do, in order to keep their job or whatever the case may be. They got to pay their bills or whatever the case may be. Like, it's a whole just trickle down thing of just like money being lost in every way, shape, or form. The problem that I have is that why is this shit not being put on pause like immediately? Because honestly, we're to blame as to why shit just ain't right. We're to blame. And it's because motherfuckers didn't want to wear the mask. If they didn't want to wear the fucking mask, they didn't want to fucking social distance. Like, this shit spread it like a fucking wildfire. All because of our negligence as Americans. But that's just one fucking thing. But like, that was just, a rant about just, we need to just, these motherfuckers really need to hurry up, because people are about to lose every fucking thing because over something that they don't even have control over. People are about to lose it all. Their fucking houses, every fucking thing, because they can't find money. Not even find money. They don't have the money to, pay their bills or pay their rent because they are out of fucking work because of something that was completely out of their control. And we're at the whim of the fucking government. And honestly, I think that's a fucking problem. But I'm going to just leave that where it is, and I'll let you fucking think about it. I'll let that sizzle in your spirit. But yeah, since I'm on a rant, something else I want to fucking talk, bring up. The fact that people, you ever just had a person just tell you, hey, you look like this person, and they show you this person, and the resemblance doesn't make sense. Okay, that probably is like my number one pet peeve. Like, when a person tells me that I look like a certain person, and they show me a picture of them, especially if I don't know who the fuck they are, and they show me a picture of them, and I look, and I'm just like, how do you get that from me? How do you get that from me? Like, I've been told that I look like fucking, like, people say that I look like the Game, on my best days, I guess. I could agree with that. I kind of do resemble the Game, and that's something that I can, push this out about. Okay, yeah, I can see that. I can see, me looking like the Game. He's a little darker than me, or whatever the case may be, but we kind of resemble each other, and I can go for that one. But let me tell you straight up. Somebody said I look like motherfucking Anthony Anderson. Anthony motherfucking Anderson, the guy in Blackish or whatever the fuck. Like, I know he lost a lot of weight recently, but like, this all just brought back this all came back to me, because like, you remember when he had like the little fucking baby twist or dreads or whatever. I don't know what the fuck Anthony Anderson was fucking doing, but he had the fucking twists, and he was in fucking Kangaroo Jack, and I was like, somebody fucking said that I look like this motherfucker. And I'm not knocking Anthony Anderson, but I'm just saying, hey bro, we don't look alike at all. And I'm pretty sure Anthony Anderson will fucking say the same exact thing. But the fact that this motherfucker, and I'm trying to remember, I wish I could remember who the fuck said that to me. Like, it took everything in me not to curse them out. The fact that they said, oh, I look like Anthony Anderson. No. But the thing about it, like they said, and I had no idea about the whole Blackish TV show. Like, I heard of it, but like, I really don't care for it. That's something like I've seen a few episodes just like out of coincidence, just to see what the fuck was going on. And it's a pretty interesting show. You can give it your time if you like. But she was like, you look like the guy from Blackish. Blackish? I'm like, who? Anthony Anderson. Anthony Anderson, he's in Blackish. And at that moment, it wasn't ringing to me who Anthony Anderson was. So I did my research, like we would all do. And I'm gonna post a fucking picture of him in the video fucking podcast. And This girl, this lady, said that I look like this nigga. You know, that nigga. Like, I can't even see it. And sometimes I'll be like, what the fuck do you people be looking at? Like, is it just like spontaneous where you guys just like throw out, oh, he look like that guy? What? Like, I just don't get that. That shit fucking, and you know, when I looked it up, it took everything in me not to go back, find this person, and ask him, where'd you get that? Explain to me where you got that. We look so fucking like different. We look so different. Like, I can't even get it out. Like, that's just how fucking appalled I was at the fact that this fucking bitch said that I look like Anthony Anderson. This fucking bitch said that I look like fucking Anthony Anderson, of all fucking people. Of all fucking people. And to go even further, I don't know, like, you know, I love my teacher in fucking high school, but I had a problem with her saying that I look like some basketball player, Big Baby Davis. What? I looked this motherfucker up, and I look nothing like this motherfucker at all. Even at that point when I was younger. I think I was in fucking 11th grade. And Miss Howard, I fucking love you. You know, I love you. But I had a significant problem with you saying that I look like Big Baby Davis. I have a significant problem like that. We don't even look alike. We don't, like, I hate that shit. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have those same fucking problems where somebody says that you look like somebody, and you go and you look at that person, or you know, research them or whatever, and you be like, what the fuck did this bitch look at? What the fuck did this motherfucker look at? Like, those two particular likenesses that people said that I look like, I don't see it. I don't see it at all. You know, the game, that could pass. I know, I mean, I kind of resemble the game, especially like when I had my, well, he has a fucking beard. Does he have a beard? Like, fucking Game be on some other shit anyway, but like, he had a beard once upon a time. I saw it. Then, you know, he used to have his like face, you know, low cut and lined up like I used to, you know, I used to do the same fucking thing. But I could take that one. I'm just like, I would say when it concerns the game, I'm like the game in a different universe. I'm like the game in a different universe if the multiverse theory was fucking for real. That's me. I'm you know, the one that didn't do, I'm the one that's not from Cali. I'm the one that's not from, you know, I'm the good game. And they'll call me what? Fucking, if he's the game, what would I be? Fucking, if he's the game, I'll be fucking chess or some shit. I couldn't be the game. You know, I'll be the book. I'll be literature or some shit like that. Fucking, because if I'm trying to be like the complete opposite. What is the complete opposite of the game? I don't know. That's just something, you know, and apparently he doesn't even go by the game anymore. He's game. Which I just, you're the game, bro. Like, why would I walk up to him like, hey, game? What? You know, what? The game. Like, it's because it's you, bro. You know, like, why did you have to just go and change it to fucking the game? Like, what are you trying to prove here, bro? What you trying to prove? But, yeah, man. That shit, ooh, just thinking about it, ooh, fucking grinds my gears. When people say I look like somebody that I know for a fucking fact I don't look like. What a break. Because, man, I don't know what the fuck that's about, bro. Some of y'all motherfuckers need to get glasses or whatever. Like, it was a fucking instance where somebody said something. Somebody looked like something. It was like, bitch, I don't look like that. Like, I need to start doing that. Just right off the bat, if somebody just straight up just says that I look like somebody, and knowing fucking well I don't look like him. Straight up, like if somebody ever at this point says I look like Anthony Anderson, after this rant, I'm gonna just straight up be like, bitch, y'all don't look like that. Right off the bat, I'm not even gonna think about it. It's gonna be so impulsive that it's not even fucking funny. Because I take that as disrespect. That's just me. Like it or love it, I take it as disrespect. So yeah. But moving on, man. Like so, fucking Mike Tyson and Roy Jones. I'm pretty sure you guys know that those motherfuckers about to be fighting pretty soon. It's supposed to be September, but it's gonna be November, and that hurt my feelings. Yeah, that fucking really bothered me. I don't know why, but yeah, it kind of annoyed me in a way where I'm just like, why? But yeah, I that kind of hurt me, but I'm still fucking excited. But I hate the fact that I have to wait till November. Like, I mean, I'm already ready for this fucking year to end, so I guess that'll put me a little bit more closer to it. But yeah, September was right around the fucking corner, so I was fucking excited, like unbelievably excited. But yeah, and also it was a fucking video of Mike Tyson. He was on Triller or whatever the fuck, and I didn't know that he shaved, but you know, Mike Tyson looked a little bit less intimidating when he had the beard. You know, if you watch his podcast, you've seen him, you know, pretty recently. Well, not as recent as now because he's fucking shaved, but he looked a little bit less intimidating. I think the beard took the fucking edge off. That's just my honest opinion. But I saw this motherfucker beardless, and when I tell you that is by far the most intimidating looking man I have ever seen in my fucking life. Like, the face, like, I don't even know what else to say about it, because, bro, like, this motherfucker's face is terrifying, bro. Like, and he has a shaved head. I just can't even. The dude is so fucking intense, period. I don't know what to do with that. He looks so fucking intense. I'm gonna play this fucking video, because I guess he was on Triller and talking about the fight with Roy Jones Jr. or whatever. But man, like, even just looking at the fucking thumbnail of the fucking video, I'm uncomfortable. Like, I couldn't even fucking sit across the fucking table and look at this guy because I'll be so fucking uncomfortable. I was like, maybe he might kill me, you know. And he's not even that kind of person as far as I've seen, especially in the podcast. But man, this motherfucker looked terrifying. Just looking at it, like, you know, this man is ready for fucking war. Like Roy Jones Jr., you see that motherfucker walking down the street, you like, I could fuck him up, knowing, you know, you probably couldn't, because he'll beat the fuck out you. Like Roy Jones he'll beat the fuck out you, period. Like, he was probably one of the most fucking devastating boxers of his fucking time. Like, prime Roy Jones Jr. was fucking terrifying, bro. But like, fucking Mike Tyson, bro, he's that motherfucker. Like, if you walking down the same street as him, you will walk further off. Like, you know how some people, like, when you're going across the street or whatever, or somebody's walking towards you and you walk a little bit, you know, further off the other way. Like, you give them that whole clearance and you just walk all the way around them. Like, you don't even want, like, he's the type of guy, like, if you see him, like, maybe he might rob me, not knowing that he's Mike Tyson. Like, this nigga might rob me, let me just go this way. He'd be like one of the motherfuckers, be like, and he'd be one of them, hey motherfucker, run them fucking pockets. You be like, whoa bro, whoa bro, like, straight up, I'll give him all my money. Not even playing. Like, he's one of the guys, like, I can fucking remember when I first heard his voice. I don't even know what the fuck I was, bro, but like, just imagine having such a voice as Mike Tyson, and on the flip side, this motherfucker can beat your ass. You know you're the baddest motherfucker on the planet, but you have such a bitch voice. No disrespect to Mike Tyson, but bro, just knowing the fact that you have a fucking soft ass voice like that, bro, and you can beat a motherfucker's ass, bro, no questions asked. Like, this dude, like, can take anybody out, bro. I will put him on the front lines of any war. I'll put Mike Tyson on the front lines of any war. The fucking look on it, the fucking tattoo set it all off. Like, to get a tribal tattoo on your fucking face, like, you gotta be crazy. You gotta be dangerous. Like, any war, name it. World War II, put him there. Everybody would just turn cheek. Germany would be like, fuck this. Right off the bat. Fucking the Revolutionary War. They'll turn cheek, bro. They wouldn't even think, like, because the whole thing is like, what the fuck is this specimen? That's the whole thing. That'll be the question. Like, what? Who put this man here? Who put, in the Revolutionary War, they'd be like, who put him here? What is that? Is that a god? Like, he's just fucking going back and forth, just knocking bitches out. Boo! Like, he doesn't even need a gun. Like, Mike Tyson is probably bulletproof, bro. I said it. And if it comes out to be, I knew it without even knowing it. Mike Tyson is fucking bulletproof. Put it out there. I don't give a fuck. He's probably the only bulletproof fighter, just period. Like, I can't even think about nobody scarier than Mike Tyson. Just looking at the motherfucker just fucking terrifies me. But we're gonna go ahead and play this quick little video though, bro. It's like 45 seconds, but
name a song or a movie that gets you pumped up. I don't want to do this. Is really not me. I wouldn't be saying this bullshit. I'm not gonna be asking him to play no song or no movie what he likes. You know, you want to sell a fighter, you're not gonna sell it talking fucking nursery rhyme, fucking novel stuff. A fucking joke, and these guys are not trying to kill each other. Hey, what song or movie get you pumped up, baby? Come on, man. That's me. That's what you consider me. You consider me a this is the name of fighting. We want to kill each other, man. The people come to see us fight because we want to kill each other. They're fucking savages. They want us to kill each other.
There he goes. I don't think you get up from this.
Y'all niggas better be ready for that, bro. Y'all niggas better be ready for that, bro. Might be an exhibition, bro. Boy, they're gonna be looking like fucking Rocky IV out there, bro. Somebody gonna die. Somebody gonna die, and I'm fucking excited. People was talking about, like, they didn't want to see that because they're too old. Like, what the fuck do you know? These motherfuckers look like they're in the best shape of their motherfucking lives, bro. Mike Tyson can fucking topple anything, bro. Yeah, like, period. Mike Tyson can fucking, I don't know, bro. I want to say it, but people might get mad. You know, I'm gonna say it. Mike Tyson can knock down the Twin Towers. If the planes didn't do it, Mike Tyson could do it. He will fucking, like, one hook, boom, from the bottom. Like, he can hit just like one brick off the fucking wall, and the whole thing would just fucking fall over. Mike Tyson is the reason the Tower of Pisa is leaning. He got tired of looking at it straight up. He was like, I'm gonna knock this motherfucking thing out. Right out. And that's what happened. This is a history lesson for you motherfuckers, okay? Like, what else is just like that happened that was fucking devastating, but you think it was what it was, but it really was Mike Tyson. Fucking, bro, Mike Tyson is the reason fucking bro, Mike Tyson was the Big Bang Theory. It wasn't, Mike Tyson was the Big Bang, okay? He just so happened to just, you know, skip all that and just pop up here. Like, he's the reason why we exist. He's the reason why the Earth exists. Mike Tyson punched a star so hard that it exploded, and thus the Big Bang. That's it. I'm giving y'all fucking facts, okay? Fucking facts. You can take it and do whatever the fuck you want with it, but I'm telling you, it's fucking facts, okay? The reason why we are here is because of Mike Tyson. And that is that. yeah, cut that one off a little too fast. But thank you guys for listening. Like, subscribe on YouTube, fucking subscribe to me on fucking SoundCloud, all that stuff. If you enjoy this podcast, let's help grow this podcast. Let's get some fucking subscribers up in this bitch and share it, man. Share it. If you want to follow me on Instagram, I'll put the links in the video description and the SoundCloud description, fucking Twitter or wherever. Thank you guys for the fucking support. I'll continue to be doing this podcast as much as I fucking can, but you guys already know. Hope you guys are having a fucking wonderful day, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.